Welcome to the Citroën Windsurfing World Cup here in Germany. Yes, we're on the island of Sylt once again. Day number 2, as I said, and we are kicking off with foil slalom. Yes, and we're going straight in to the semi-finals. Already qualifying from the quarterfinals. We've got Johan So from Denmark, Maciek Rakowski, Alexander Cousin. We had Scotty Storman from the UK. Bruno Martini was looking really good in that early round. We've also got Pierre Mortefon, Bob van der Berg, and Alexis Mattis. This is already a big one. And here we go, straight in. Looks like a great start on that Patrick sail. Yes, it's Johan So sailing for Patrick these days in second place. Looks like Bruno Martini, the Italian, with a good start. Maciek Rakowski looking very good in second place. Bit further back, though, not a great start from Pierre Mortefon. Yes, he was second over in Guadeloupe, and he's in fourth place here, and he's going to have a fight here. Looks like with Alexis Mattis in fifth place at the moment. We've also got to keep your eye on Storman, also on that GA, but it is Johan So from Denmark around in first place. Maciek Rakowski in second. Bruno Martini, Italian, he was going great here last year. He does like racing here in Sylt, and Pierre Mortefon in that fourth position. Has to be careful. He's got the two GA riders right behind him, Mattis and Storman, chasing him down, but Mortefon is not an easy guy to overtake. Those guys will not like to see Pierre Mortefon as the guy they've got a challenge. But up in front, Johan So. Offshore winds here in Sylt. A little bit light this morning, and it has come through now, but not the crazy winds we're used to seeing when the storms come through, but the offshore is providing excellent foil conditions. And Johan So, he was the first on the water this morning before anyone else. I don't think anyone else took to the water, and this is why. The guy is a true professional. So Johan So round in first, Maciek Rakowski second, Bruno Martini solid in third, Pierre Mortefon in fourth place, and still the GA boys, it looks like Storman and Mattis a little bit further back now, and this is going to get very difficult for those boys to make a move on Pierre Mortefon. Obviously Mortefon on FMX boards now. I've heard he's on Patrick Ion foils as well, and obviously Neil Pride sails, so a big change from Pierre Mortefon halfway through this season. Johan So fresh on Patrick this year, and he's looking good. He wasn't in Guadeloupe, but he's here in Sylt, and he's showing in this semi-final that he could be the man to beat. He looked in fine form here in Sylt last year. He knows what he's got to do, and he's got a healthy looking lead here. The guy from Denmark, Maciek Rakowski in second. Then we've got Bruno Martini, little touchdown there. Pierre Mortefon can't afford any mistakes in fourth place, but looks very solid. And then it looks like we've got Mattis in fifth place at the moment, with Storman in sixth. It's difficult to tell, actually, the GA boys, which is which, but it could be the opposite way around. But one thing is for sure, out in front, Johan So has got a healthy-looking lead. Maciek Rakowski, Bruno Martini. Fourth place, obviously, Pierre Mortefon. We've got one jibe mark to go as a gust comes through the course. Can't afford, like I say, any mistakes. But are we going to see him? It's flat water. Surely there's going to be no mistakes from the top four, and they will be cruising themselves into the first final of Sylt 2025. So Johan So round in first, then Maciek Rakowski, Bruno Martini, Pierre Mortefon, no mistakes from him. And that could be Mattis in... no, it's Storman. Storman in fifth place, Mattis in sixth. Fourth place is getting challenged here. It's Pierre Mortefon, but surely there is too much work to do, and it will be surely those top four that go through. So Mortefon fourth, Bruno Martini in third, second place Maciek Rakowski, but a clear and easy win for Johan So as they go over the finish line. Yeah, Maciek now finishing, Bruno Martini third, and yeah, Pierre Mortefon takes that all-important fourth spot. Scotty Storman in fifth, Alexis Mattis in sixth, Alexander Cousin, and then Bob van der Berg. And we are straight into the next one. Amado Vrieswijk, Noah Winter, Jordi Vonk, Daniela Benedetti, Aquino, the Wolf, Hooper, and Strozmar. Yes, we've got some talent in here. and no other than Matteo Iachino. He won his first heat. He won every round in Guadeloupe for the first event of the year. That was such a good performance from the Italian. And there we go. Great start from Matteo Iachino down this bottom end. Who else we got to look out for in this? The Wolf was looking good in that first round heat, but it is Matteo Iachino that has a flyer down this bottom end. We've also got Noah Vinter on that Patrick, also close. The Wolf looking good in the middle. And then we've got the duotone boys. It looks like Jordi Vonk is right up there in about second place, and the Wolf is having to pump all the way on that Severn in about third place now. So it's Matteo Iachino leading, Jordi Vonk in second, then the Wolf. Then we've got Noah Vinter looking good from the boys. A little bit further back, Benedetti is in there. And more further back, Struesmar not with the great start. Hooper a bit further back, but Matteo Iachino, he looks like he's going to start off where he finished in Guadeloupe. So Iachino first, Vonk in second. Then we've got the Wolf. Then looks like Vinter going wide, or no, that might have been Hooper going wide. It's difficult to tell the Patrick boys apart. Benedetti's there. Amado Vrieswijk got some work to do here. He is right up. He was in 8th place now, pumping his way over the top of it. Looked like Hooper there. The Wolf looking very solid. Benedetti has got that all-important 4th spot, and Vrieswijk has pulled his way back to 5th, but still not in a qualifying position. Maybe, you know, we've got to remember, this is the semi-finals. Only 4 riders will make it into the final, and Amado Vrieswijk, he's won here before in Sylt. He will be feeling pretty confident, but when he won, it was quite lumpy. Today, we have got flat water. Will that change the positions? One thing is not changing is the winner from Guadeloupe, the first foil slalom event of the year, and the only foil event at the moment. The reigning tour leader is Matteo Iachino leading. Jordi Vonk in second, looking good from the Wolf in 3rd place, and 4th place is under a little challenge here. Amado Vrieswijk trying to push down on Daniele Benedetti. Benedetti at the moment holding him off, but he's probably got nearly 100 kilos of Amado Vrieswijk just sitting right on his tail here. And Benedetti's in trouble. Amado Vrieswijk is pushing down the hammer. We've got 2 jibe marks to go. Little touchdown from Benedetti. The Italian could be in trouble here because Amado Vrieswijk has got the pace. Look at the difference in speed as Amado Vrieswijk is just pushing down on top of the Italian. He's going to have the inside line though, Benedetti, or is he? No, Amado Vrieswijk has totally rolled him, has got clean air. Iachino still in the lead, Vonk in second, the Wolf in third, and Amado Vrieswijk, what a jibe from the Bonarian. And he's absolutely nailed Benedetti there. Benedetti lost the wind, he's touched down, and Amado Vrieswijk is gone. Noah Vinter coming through on that Patrick. No, sorry, Hooper, it looks like on the Patrick in 5th place. Benedetti is out the back door, and again, it looks like those top 4 are going to get away here. We've still got 1 jibe mark to go. Who will be in the final? It's looking like a foregone conclusion here. Surely the top 4 with 1 jibe mark to go. Matteo Iachino, is this his year again? He is looking in an unstoppable form. Won the quarters. He looks like he's going to win this semi-final. So Iachino round in first clean. Vonk in second looking good. The Wolf, the German, is causing some upsets here up in 3rd place. And then Amado Vrieswijk taking that 4th spot by the looks of it. Too much to do from Hooper in 5th place. So Amado Vrieswijk will get that all-important 4th spot, barring a disaster on this last reach. Amado Vrieswijk, he was looking a bit worrying on that first reach, but he has definitely come back strong, and he is going to qualify nicely for that final. The Wolf will get 3rd place, 2nd place for Vonk, and it will obviously be Matteo Iachino winning the 2nd semi-final. And there we go, that is the finish line. What a race that was for the boys at the front. They looked really clean and composed. It really is coming down to that start. There's a few tussling for positions on the early start, but there is the official results. Iachino, Vonk, Wolf, Vrieswijk, Hooper, Vinter, Benedetti, and Struesmar in 8th. So good race there, and we're probably going to go straight into the runners-up final. We've got Scotty Stallman in this. We've got Mattis, Cousin, Vanderberg, Hooper, Vinter, Benedetti, and Struesmar. All of these guys are in with a shout. So many Patrick riders in this fleet now. And here we go. We are getting closer to this start. Who is your money on? Who was looking good in the early ones? Well, we saw Benedetti just missing out. We saw Hooper looking good. And here we go. That is the start. And Benedetti has had a great start down this bottom end. Looks like William Hooper as well. We've got the GA boys in there. Mattis will be in there challenging. Stallman will be in there challenging. No doubt about it. And we are pushing hard. The Italian Benedetti has had some great results in the past. So far this year, well, we've only had one event, which was obviously Guadeloupe. Didn't really go his way. So trying to push hard here in Sylt. It's early days. He does like the wind a bit stronger than this, but he's looking good in this runners-up final. Obviously, it'll win here, and the runners-up final will be a 9th place, so still single digits, but the rest of the fleet are closing in. But it will be the Italian that goes round in first. So Benedetti in first place. Then we've got 2nd place. Whoa, it's a nice jibe on the inside there from the Patrick rider. I think that was Hooper on the inside. We've got the GA of, looks like Alexis Mattis in 2nd place, or fighting with Hooper here. But out in front, Daniela Benedetti is leading the pack here. 2nd place, William Hooper. Then we've got Alexis Mattis, 4th place. Maybe Cousin on that Patrick. We'll have to wait and see, but it's close. Benedetti, from what we've seen in the earlier rounds with such flat water, it can be a follow my leader style race. So Benedetti just needs to keep it high and dry. Has a little bit of a moment there as he comes into this jibe, but Benedetti nice and clean from the Italian. So first for Benedetti, 2nd place William Hooper. 3rd place, Alexis Mattis. Then we've got Cousin, then Bob van der Berg. And then it looks like Stallman. Who else have we got in there? Vinter's back there, and Struesmar at the moment in 8th place. But out in front, it is the duotone rider, Benedetti from Italy. This would be a good result. A single digit in these type of wins, you'll take it. Any sort of single digit is the way forward, and winning that runners-up final will give him confidence. And that's what he's going to need. It's going to be a long week of racing by the looks of the forecast. But it is Daniela Benedetti in first, being challenged here by William Hooper. Then we've got Alexis Mattis. Then we've got Cousin. Van der Berg's in there. Oh, Van der Berg. Can he keep it flying? Oh, he's gone down. Van der Berg can't keep the foil going, and he's going to go from about a 4th place there, and he's going to go out the back door. Ouch, that's got to hurt for the Dutchman. That's going to open the door for Stallman to come through. Also, we've seen Struesmar moving up. Winter obviously taking advantage, and it looks like Van der Berg's right out the back, can't even move. Out in front, though, it is the Italian, Daniela Benedetti. 1 jibe mark to go for a win in the first runners-up final of Citroën Windsurfing World Cup here in Sylt. Yes, he's being challenged all the way, but it's not going to make a difference because Daniela Benedetti has got the speed. He's been consistent all the way through. And the Italian looks like he will take the win here. 2nd place, William Hooper on the Patrick. And 3rd place, you can see just behind is Mattis. But it's been a really nice cruisy race for Daniela Benedetti on the duotone team. So Daniela Benedetti will cross that finish line. Bang! In first place. So 9th for him. 10th for Hooper. Mattis, 11th. Then Cousin. Oh, it's close with the GA of Stallman. And a few more to count them over the lines. And there we go. There's the official results. Benedetti, Hooper, Mattis, Cousin, Stallman, Struesmar up into 6th, Winter and Van der Berg. Okay, winners final. Here we go. This is the big one. Johan So. We've got Maciej Rakowski, Bruno Martini, Pierre Mortefon, Giacchino, Vonk, Wolf, and Amado Vrieswijk. Here we go. This is big. This is the first final we have seen since Guadeloupe. It feels like an age away. And here we go. Bang. What a start from Bruno Martini. The big Italian has got the speed. He looked so good here in Sylt last year, but the wheels came off the wagon. But could he start this Citroën Windsurfing World Cup in Sylt with a bang? Could he get the win in the opening final? Maciej Rakowski also looking good. We've got the Wolf and Matteo Giacchino up there. Pierre Mortefon with not a good start. We've got Jordi Vonk a little bit further up. But here comes the Patrick of Johan So as well. Johan So is putting down the hammer right now. But out in front, Maciej Rakowski, Bruno Martini trying to hold him off. Johan So pushing over the top of the Italian. But it will be the Polish rider who has just done that long distance race. I was wondering if he'd be ready, but Maciej Rakowski goes round in first. Johan So slips round in second place. Then we've got, it looks like the Wolf maybe. Giacchino a little bit further back. Amado Vrieswijk pushing through. Bruno Martini pushing through. Is that Giacchino that's gone super low? I think it is. Is that going to pay off? We'll have to wait and see. But out in front, Maciej Rakowski getting pushed hard by Johan So here. The beast Johan So is pushing. These two are having a proper battle. We haven't seen many overtaking manoeuvres, but Johan So is pushing hard. The big Danish rider, he didn't do Guadeloupe. He's out of the world title race, but he will want to win here in Sylt. He won here last year. Can he do it again? And Johan So is not giving up. A Maciej with a slight mistake there has cost him. Johan So takes the lead. Like I said, he was the first guy on the water this morning. No one else went in. He went out tuning his gear, and Johan So goes round in first. Maciej Rakowski in second. Then we've got the Wolf from Germany. What a result this would be for the German on home waters, so to speak. We've got, it looks like Pierre Mortefon in fourth place at the moment. Amado Vrieswijk just behind him, and then Giacchino back in sixth. This would be his worst result of the year so far. He hasn't lost a single heat, Giacchino. But this first final here in Sylt could be that first wobble. Is it a wobble though? We haven't finished the race yet. We've still got time. But Johan So, look at the distance he has pulled out on Maciej Rakowski already. What a start this would be for the beast. Here he goes. Johan So just needs to keep it together. It's flat. It's light. Surely no one's catching the Danish rider. Maciej Rakowski from Poland in second place. The Wolf in third. Pierre Mortefon in fourth. Then we've got Amado Vrieswijk. Then Matteo Giacchino. Looks like Bruno Martini is there. And then in eighth place at the moment. Who is it? I can't actually see. I think it's Jordi Vonk. But out in front, Johan So. Surely it's finished. There's one jibe mark to go. This guy does not make mistakes. It's going to be a long week for everyone else. If you look at the speed of the beast right now, one jibe mark, can't afford a mistake. Are the nerves going to get to him? Is he going to falter? Johan So, no chance. Absolutely seamless from the beast. So Johan So looking in unstoppable form. Maciej Rakowski in second. It's been a great race from him. And Fabian Wolf in third. That would be a podium in the first elimination on day number 2 here at the Citroën Windsurfing World Cup in Sylt. But there is no doubt about the winner. Johan So, aka the Beast from Denmark, will take the first bullet of Citroën Windsurfing World Cup here in Sylt. What a race that was. Didn't lead from start to finish. Rolled Maciej Rakowski and then just owned that race. Maciej Rakowski holding off in second place. A good result from him. Third place, Fabian Wolf. A really great result from him. Then it was close, but it looks like Pierre Mortefon ahead of Amado Vrieswijk, then Giacchino, Bruno Martini, and then Jordi Vonk in 8th place. Right, let's go straight to an interview.
Johan, what a start. New gear, first event of the season on the PWA. How does it feel to take the win?
Yeah, I felt really nice. Just happy, as you say, on my new gear. What an enjoyable start, so it was pretty nice.
Talk me through the setup today.
Yeah, so I'm on 8.0, my big wing and my board. And for the conditions right now, work pretty good, so pretty happy about it.
What's it like out there?
I don't know, like not super stable, but not too bad either. I think like probably 14 knots average, something like this. So.
And how does it differ now coming back from the IQ foil into the no rules format of the PWA?
Almost felt like IQ foil. I was pumping whole second reach, so yeah.
And same again in the next one?
I hope so. You know, my last 3 races in the PWA in Japan was first places, so now this one too is 4 in a row. So I hope to continue.
Good luck.
Thank you.
There we go, Johan. So he loves to put it in there, doesn't he? He is in Terminator mode. The last 4 races on the PWA, first. He looks unstoppable. Fabian Wolf, though, another guy we're going to have to speak to here. 3rd place in the first elimination. Let's have a word with Mr. Fabian Wolf.
Fabi, what a result. 3rd place in that opening elimination. Talk me through it.
Yeah, all day I had nice starts. The wind is not so strong. And I feel like the trickier the conditions get, the more competitive I am. And now we had patchy winds, light, some stronger gusts. And I managed to always have a good start. Didn't crash at the jibes, and that made me finish 3rd. It was nice.
Is that your best result to date?
Yeah, that was my best result to date.
And how does that feel, taking that result here in Sylt?
Yeah, amazing. At home, I mean, in Germany, it's always nice. And usually I'm a person who starts slow in the competition, gains throughout. But now it's good way to start it.
Awesome. Good luck in the next one.
Thank you.
I tell you what, the Germans always step up here in Sylt. You know, they've got home support. It's a big event for them media-wise. I mean, Michel Becker, I think he won his first elimination here. We've got Fabian Wolf getting his best result on the PWA Tour to date with that 3rd place. So a great start. Elimination 1. Johan So leading the way. 2nd, Maciek Rakowski. And 3rd place, the Wolf. Obviously, Mortefon, who was 2nd in the Tour, coming to this event in 4th. We got 5th place, Amado Vrieswijk and Giacchino in 6th. 7th place, Bruno Martini, and then 8th, Jordi Vonk. Coming up, Elimination 2. Don't go too far away. We'll be back with more action.